can I give you a sample and you tell me if this is any good and you tell me this is a solid beat? Because I'm a bit of a beatboxer myself.
Yeah.
Okay?
Sure.
You ready? Just count me in real quick. All right, here we go. All right.
Is that the RFK
That's
remix?
the RFK remix. Yeah. That's, some of my better stuff. You can keep that too if you want to take that, by all means.
I'll sample it and I'll send it to you guys.
So how is so making beats in the modern age? Like, is that like the SoundCloud era? Like, are you noticing that people are getting like their beats that they make themselves? Are they getting like poached a lot, or there's kind of like a financial transaction?
Yeah,
How's
where are
that
the
look?
beats now? Are the beats made it to TikTok? Or are they still on SoundCloud?
I think they're by Drake.
A lot of my work has been like plagiarized.
Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna say it, plagiarized
Sure.
or whatever.
Yeah.
So
A lot of your stuff been plagiarized?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, my shit gets stolen all the time.
And it sucks, but like honestly,
Once you post it, once you post it,
beginning-
you know it's gonna get grabbed.
Yeah.
but
That's
in
the
the
part that
beginning, it feels like fuck this person or like.
Oh yeah.
But then you think about it, and it's like, you know what? Actually, I'm kind of flattered.
Yeah, of course.
Because if you think about it, the people who are actually watching, they know your work, they know your style, so you honestly get looks from
But that's why you gotta
the
do
people who actually really matter.
But that's why you gotta
in
do
that
producer
industry.
tags all over it.
Yeah,
But I feel like it's not necessary.
No, I know. But like, I work in social media. I do a lot of content, stuff like that. My shit's being ripped all the time.
Yeah.
And so when I was really trying to grow my name and stuff like that, what I discovered was just putting a watermark on the video, of just like my handle.
Yeah.
And just like having that real basic thing on there as these guys were like ripping me off, and they had to go I had to make them work for it.
Yeah.
Because like I turned off downloads for a while. I turned off like a bunch of other stuff. I don't mind as much anymore because the one thing with the internet, and I don't know if you have this feeling, when you make a piece of content, a piece of art, a piece of anything, once you release it, it's not yours anymore. It's almost like it is monetarily.
Creative Commons license.
Yeah, but I'm saying in general though, like the way that Dave the German, the artist that was just here,
sure.
he was like, I was like, what do you call this piece? Is what is this about? He's like, whatever the person who views it. It's kind of like that in that same way of like I can say something, I can say a joke, I can say a rant, I can do things a certain way and hope that it is interpreted that way. But I also am quite aware that somebody else will grab that shit and cut it up and make me say a whole other sentence, which is the part that's crazy, which I don't like.
Yeah.
And with AI and shit like that, that's where like my wife and I have been having a bunch of conversations about it. She goes, what happens if one day you open up Instagram and you're selling fucking pots? And I'm like, they're going to pay me to sell those fucking pots. She goes, but that's the thing is right now, because we saw it happen to Gordon Ramsay.
No, I didn't see that.
I fucking on TikTok.
Wait,
You guys wouldn't have seen it. One day I opened up TikTok and every third video was a fake AI video of Gordon Ramsay selling knockoff pots.
Damn.
Get the fuck
And
out.
it was like, it was so crazy as I was going through it. And I've seen this happen to like other content creators. I've seen it happen to like smaller influencers and stuff like that, where they take it and they chop it up real crazy.
Yeah.
And then when you see it, it doesn't have a lot of views, doesn't have a lot of likes, it doesn't have, but it's like just enough.
Yeah.
And they blast it across like 1,000 channels.
Well, that's on a lower level. So I sell merch for Crossing Broad.
Yeah.
And I had a good shirt that went out. It was an AJ Brown like kind of Reading Rainbow kind of shirt.
Yeah.
I used to see it all the time, and people were sending it to me all the time. Hundreds of different people just putting it on their TikTok and being like, "Hey, you can go buy off the TikTok shop for $10, $15, and everything." So
this wasn't even a TikTok shop. That was the part that was crazy.
Yeah.
This was just like, hey, like they paid for ad space.
Damn.
Like it was great. Like
Good
when I
Lord.
saw it,
That's
like how it hit.
fucking
crazy.
It was wild. But like one of the things is like that for me is always like trying to protect as much as I can. So at least that when I don't want people to hear something and think it's from me. Is more what I'm worried about, because I've seen this happen to quite a few people where it's like people get used to you putting a certain output of content. Maybe you take a week off and you come back and then you're like, wait, people think I said what?
Yeah.
And not even like
Shit.
because they misinterpreted something, it's because somebody has chopped some shit up. Or even worse, I've had people pull a video from 2 years ago and release it today type of shit.
Got it.
And it's like, I'm talking about the world of 2022 That was a
completely
good
different.
world.
Yeah.
We didn't know how good we fucking had it. You can't take 2022 Pearlmania and drop him in 2025, all right? Because now it sounds like I'm aligned with a lot of different forces.
I love our old white senile president.
Hey, that was Delaware senile. That was a lot different than Florida senile.
True. Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Our thin-skinned despot. Yeah. In
Wait,
2022, that still meant something.
Have you guys seen the video of so this is like an AI video, it's a music video by the Dole brothers. I think that's their name. But they do it's
Heard the
like
name.
all the world leaders and they're like partying and drinking and stuff, but it's like AI.
Yeah.
And it's really cool.
I saw AI
Yeah, bro.
Gaza.
That shit is fucking hilarious.
You talking with Trump Gaza?
Trump Gaza.
Yeah, no,
No, dear God.
listen, I've been getting right now, ever since the TikTok ban and like the changes in the algorithm, I get nothing but Trump AI videos. And goddamn, they try to make him look cool and big. It's like Trump leading an army like through the desert, and they're all waving flags. I was like, "What the fuck is this?" And then I scroll like 3 more, and then it's just like Trump driving a truck. I'm like, "Why?" And then like you go to the comments, and the comments are AI.
Yeah.
And because the thing is a lot of people don't
yeah, a
realize
lot of those are bots.
Dude,
Yeah.
so many of them are
Yeah.
bots. And then I'll see, if you go to, on TikTok especially, if you go to any news, it doesn't matter, MSNBC, Fox News, CBS, any of these fucking things, if you're in there early enough, you'll see a comment that'll have like 95 likes, and people be arguing with it. And you can read it, and then you go read the fucking caption of the actual video, or listen to what the actual video said, and then go back and read it, and you realize that's an AI written fucking comment.
Yeah.
And then when you click on the person's profile, you're like, this is a porn bot.
Yeah.
Like, this is a fucking porn bot.
Yeah.
Like, I
Really?
saw one today, and it was like Pam Bondi talking about suing Maine because of trans people playing sports. And then there was this comment like, we have to protect women. And then there was like 100 people screaming, we're going to kill you. I hate you. And then I click on the person. I'm like, that's a porn bot. But on TikTok, I can't say that's a porn bot.
They're gonna make you
because then
horny.
I'll get a fucking no, but then I'll get a content strike. Yeah, you'll get horny and you'll get a content
I
strike.
hate when that happens, dude. Story of my life.
I'm trying to be angry.
I can't be angry and hard.
Yeah, but no, and then
Talk
then you,
about
but then you
edgy.
look at the pictures. But here's the thing: then you look at the pictures, like these aren't even. She's not even a real girl. They're AI pictures
Yeah.
of the girl. Like these aren't even fucking. She's got 6 fingers. I mean, hot,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, true.
she's got 6 fingers. It's snowing in Tahiti. What the fuck are we doing here?
Good on you for realizing she had 6 fingers. There's no fucking chance I would.
Her
Yeah, I'm
knees
not
were.
looking
You know,
at your
listen, I wouldn't
fingers,
notice, but her knees were
unless
too
they're
sharp.
in a
Yeah,
certain
but that's, you
place.
got to be careful though, because if that's that video, like Pam Bondi talking about like trans people, if somebody comments like she's not a real woman, it's like that's exactly what she's saying. you
Yeah, I know.
It's-
But that's what I'm saying. No, that's a fair point. That's what's so crazy.
Help
It's
in the
like
case.
there's so many layers of the internet now where like you can think like. That's why it's so important to be like outside and just talk to people and like even random strangers.
Yeah.
Just to find out, because like. Just doing what you guys are doing. Honestly, what these guys are doing right here is a mitzvah.
That's a
okay,
mitzvah.
Yeah.
all right.
Somebody
It's-
get us some glass.
It's a term. It's a term that I learned from their last guest before he was
L'chaim.
nearly burned alive by a meth head. But the fucking
That could be your producer tag, by the way. Just a quick L'chaim before your beat
L'chaim.
starts. Would be
Yeah.
pretty sweet.
I mean, listen, you want the bar mitzvah.
My friend, he's Jewish and he makes beats.
Listen,
and
I'm telling you right now.
Strike
You
the
want,
bank.
no, you want the bar mitzvah crowd, okay? Trust me. Do you think the Black Eyed Peas are good?
I'm pretty sure I
All
have
right,
the
they
bar mitzvah
threw.
crowd. I think.
No. I'm saying they threw in that L'chaim in that
Yeah.
one song. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
I don't.
When they no Black Eyed Peas. They had a song with
Yeah.
like the
Gonna be a
good night.
Oh,
yeah,
that
tonight.
song?
Yeah, in that they have a
didn't even
line
notice
where
that.
out of nowhere they just yell L'chaim. The reason I know this is my wife used to work at a bowling alley here in Northeast Philadelphia. They got a lot of bar mitzvahs. That song is played at every fucking bar mitzvah. You get all these 13-year-olds, it would come on, and they all know that in the middle of this pop song, everyone yells L'chaim. It gets played every fucking bar mitzvah. It's played at every Jewish wedding. Everyone repeat. Right? It's like Bruno Mars should be there.
I mean, I
the
live in
Black
Mount
Eyed
Airy,
Peas
so-
should
Yeah.
not still be around.
Yeah.
Like a Bruno Mars song from fucking 10 years ago, yes, carry it forward. That shit's still good. That shit still rocks.
Yeah.
But the Black Eyed Peas with Fergie?
Yeah, put them at a bowl mitzvah. You're gonna rock out.
Yeah,
100%.
but you just throw L'chaim in there. I'm telling you. You could be DJ L'chaim.
Write this down, dude.
Yeah.
This is important.
Yeah,
I'm fixing people's resumes right
That's
now.
not my lane. That's,
Yeah.
My friend already has that.
Not my lane.
You
Another
already
bowling
got-
joke.
I
hear
mean,
you.
listen, I'm
Like that.
supporting him all the way though.
What,
100%.
what's your handle and everything, though? Where can we find
Yeah, give us
you?
a please.
Charlie with the beats.
Charlie with the Beats?
Yes.
The beats.
Okay.
Instagram, Twitter, all that.
Yeah, so you can just go to Google CWTB215 and it all pops up.
Okay.
Cool.
The
Sweet,
good,
man.
the bad, the ugly, everything.